Greetings, everyone. It's your friendly neighborhood Gyaru here, and today we are back playing Danganronpa Mauve. I think this is gonna be the last episode for now because this is only the prologue that's out. So I think we might finish the prologue this time. And they said to go to this room over here. Oh, it's walking by itself. We gotta go up here. Up into here. Everybody else is standing outside, but I just want to hop into the gymnasium. This place sucks. I didn't think Hope's Peak was such an eerie place. They suddenly locked us up and then play a creepy broadcast. It's totally arbitrary. But even with that said, we don't have a choice. Why don't we continue this conversation after we enter? To be honest, I feel pretty weird too, but we must go in. I'm dying to know what's going on. Then, should I open the door? Yes, alright, let's go. After hearing Shinano's words, I opened the door. And then what? Ooh, we are here. Well, we were told to gather here. Why is nobody else here? Do you guys see that? I think this is the Academy's gym, but I can't see anyone. Can you just be quiet for a while? Can't understand what the hell is going on. It was then that the students' voices began to get louder again. Until that voice was heard. Hey, everyone! Hey! Is everyone here? Can we start now? Yo, it's Monokuma. Nobody said a word. Yeah. What bears got your tongue? I appeared so nicely, so please applaud. What I heard was the same ridiculous voice as on the student broadcast coming from an odd-looking bear, painted half black and half white. What? What is that? A teddy bear? What? Do dolls move and talk by themselves these days? Excuse me, a doll? That hurts, you know. I am the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, Monokuma. Calm down, everyone. It's a robot. Somebody must be controlling it. Controlling? I'm just Monokuma. I'm not a doll being manipulated. Could be an animal that looks like an existing, that exits. I don't know. Does it even have human vocal cords? Oh, Jesus. So, who's the mastermind in this game? Because in all of the other previous games, it's just been Junko. And, all the main games. So, will they stick with Junko being the mastermind by, sometime, appearing at the end or so? I don't know. We'll see once we finish the game. So you're approaching this from a biological point of view, Miss Kuzuki? But be aware of this world. Things happen that are often too difficult to comprehend. Make sure to remember that. Everyone was bewildered. Everyone was bewildered. Monokuma began to make small talk. Now then, after this quiet interlude, let's proceed with the entrance ceremony. You are the treasures of mankind that will grow up to be the hope of the world. So you will all live a communal life solely within the confines of this school. Hey, wait a second. You blocked all the windows and doors and wanted to stay in here? Yep, that's right. As you saw before, we have a separate facility with dormitory rooms. So we must stay in this school together. Once again, you're correct. You're going to be living in this school together. What is the end of this communal life? Boo! There is no end date. You thought I'd let you go after 3 or 4 days? An indefinite communal life. Not for 5 days or nights, but we have to live here forever. Out of the blue, like a lightning bolt, voices started to burst out simultaneously. What are you talking about? Does that mean you're locked? You're locked up as you're locking us up. I cannot read. But we have a house and family. What do you mean live here? Are you out of your mind? This narrow school will be my home? You must be madman. Madman? But I'm a bear. And about being narrow, that's not true. Including the dorms, this school is very big. That's not the problem. Why the hell do we have to live here? You know, it's dangerous out there. You're all so precious, so from now on, this is your society. You should forget about the outside world and live here. I don't need that kind of consideration. Even if it's dangerous out there, we need to get out. Well, now, it seems kids just can't understand these days. I said I'll feed them for free and give them a place to sleep, but they are trying to ruin this opportunity. Well, Headmaster Monokuma is a generous bear, so he's ready to embrace even those students. There is only one way out, and that is by graduating. What's that? It's simple. All of you are gathered here forming some sort of community. So if you break the rules, you'll be kicked out. That means you get to leave this academy. Break the rules? All of our attention was focused on the bear figure on the school table. However, the words that came out of his mouth immediately after were far beyond the understanding of a normal person. Killing fellow community members, I'm talking about murder. Space and time seemed to freeze in a moment. Not a single person opened their mouth. We didn't even lift a finger. Murder? Killing each other? Normally, this is an act that a normal person wouldn't ever consider. But according to Monokuma, it's the only way out of this school. Such an act that can't even be understood by common sense. Words came out without thinking. What? Did I hear that correctly? Murder? Yup, you heard me right. If you want to get out of here, you have to kill someone. Whether it's stabbing, smashing, strangling, crushing, popping, electrocuting, dropping, burning, or just straight up murder, it doesn't matter. Well, you wouldn't be able to kill anyone by dropping in here, I think. You're crazy, man. You want me to kill people? I feel like he's gonna be one of the people who kill people, so. Yeah? What's the problem? Killing someone is not as difficult as you think. You can start it with just one knife. The problem is not how hard it is, but about killing another person. It's disgusting and ugly thing. It's a disgusting and ugly thing to do. Agreed. Murder is a terrible crime. It should never happen. Pure evil. You must be crazy. You're a bounty hunter, though. Please stop your joke. Please stop. Your joke is already out of line. Hey now! That's a lot of blabbering. It is not a stupid joke. How many times do you want me to repeat myself? There is a limit to my patience, you know. It felt like the atmosphere changed suddenly. The playful Monokuma we saw moments before had disappeared entirely. His voice felt sharp. From now on, this is your home. your society and your universe. If you are not planning to commit murder, wouldn't it be better for you to keep quiet and not like... It's not like you guys have anything more to say. Okay. Anyway, to sum it up, you have to live in this school, but those who break the rules can graduate. Please keep that in mind. Wait. Huh? It's in a single moment, Blade jumped onto the podium. What the hell are you trying to do here? Everything you say, everything you tell us, I don't understand. Blade grabbed Monokuma by the neck and lifted him up. Okay, so this guy's doing exactly what Mondo did. Okay. What? You can't do that, Blade. Violence is against the headmaster. Violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations. Don't care. I don't listen to what you say. Trash is not worth to respect. Let go of me. I've made this clear. Think not. Won't listen your words. Blade looked genuinely furious at Monokuma. His tone was funny, but his expression looked more serious than ever. You go, Blade. Punish him. Are you guys seeing this? Blade is fighting this weird bear. He's tougher than I thought. It stopped working. Hello? The teddy bear's not moving anymore. Tell me what is happening. Did you guys hear that? I think it's coming from that doll. Open your mouth. Where did attitude go? That sound... Could it be? Hey, foreigner, throw that bear now. What? Stop complaining, just do it. Because of Ego's warning, Justin threw the Monokuma doll with a look of helplessness, and just as he did... Yep, it blew up. Okay. So if this thing is kind of going like how the first game is going, I feel like I know who might die first. Just because, like, so far, like, the beginning was, like, alright. Nothing really was all that different from the original game. But there were quite a bit of differences because, you know, everyone's, like, a different character. And this guy, Justin Blade, acted just as Mondo did in the original game. So if that's the same, I feel like Ego might die first. Not gonna lie, I don't know. It's just a thought because, like, you know, freaking Naegi and Sayaka were getting closer in the original game. Okay, it exploded. The same silence as before floated through the gym again. Several people were shocked, astonished, because they couldn't keep up with how things developed. It seems like the reason it was difficult to breathe wasn't just because of the pungent smell of gunpowder. Okay. What the hell? A bomb? So it wasn't just a teddy bear. First time this close to explode. But now the teddy bear is gone, right? And the moment she said that, I'm sorry to tell you, but do I look like I disappeared so easily? Whoa, he appeared again! Hey, be quiet. How the hell did you reappear? You should have exploded. Didn't I tell you before? Because the things that happen in this world are often too difficult to comprehend. And you better consider myself to be a part of that. It's a clear violation of school rules to attack the school's headmaster no matter how bad the teacher is. Is it ever okay to beat them up? Well, since it's the first time, I'll just overlook Justin Kun's actions, but be careful next time. For someone like you to be a teacher is absurd. Aren't you just maniac persuading people to murder? You don't have to commit murder. Who threatens to kill people? I'll leave murdering for you to decide. This piece of scum. Wait, Ego. Monokuma, you said murder, but is killing someone really the only requirement to leave this academy? Hey, criminal, are you nuts? There's nothing wrong with asking. Didn't you see that teddy bear explode? Our lives depend on us. Or on him. Calm down. Because it doesn't mean anything. I was just thinking we should listen to what that guy is saying.
Yes, indeed.
That's correct. It's like Miss Kuzu says, as expected from someone who escaped overnight from a prison that has top-notch security. Wait, so she really is the ultimate jailbreaker? Absolutely, of course. What Miss Kuzu said about her bracelets is true. So don't worry too much about hanging out with this criminal. Well, Miss Kuzu isn't even that ferocious of a criminal in the first place. Pooh. Now then, I shall quickly explain the rules for murdering. As Miss Kuzu asked, killing is not the only thing to do in order to escape from this school. The person who commits murder must go through a class trial. Class trial? Yep, a battle of intellect, where the spotless and blackened face off. A game where truth and lies intersect. It's the exciting class trial. Okay. From now on, the students who commit murder will be called the blackened, and the remaining innocent students will be called the spotless. In the event of murder, all students, including the blackened, will participate in a class trial after collecting evidence for a certain period of time. During the class trial, each student must identify who the killer is with the collected evidence. If the person selected by the students is the blackened alone will be punished, and the spotless will continue to live together. If the person selected is not the blackened will graduate from this school, and all the spotless shall receive punishment. Okay. In other words, just killing isn't enough, but you need to kill without anyone knowing you did it. If people find out, it's over. Is this clear? This is so bizarre. Are we really doing something like this? You have been talking about a punishment for a while now. What is this punishment anyway? I admit I said it in a bit of a roundabout way. I guess it's easier for me to just say, you can think of it as execution. Execution? Indeed, execution, the death penalty. Okay. Electrocution by electric chair, choking on poison gas, a hurricane that tears you apart. Such are these extreme bloody executions. Okay. So if we pinpoint the culprit, only then... So if we pinpoint the culprit, only they will die? What if we pick the wrong culprit? We are all going to die? That's exactly right. I'm glad you understood this fact. If even the stupidest looking Shinano can understand the rest can too, right? Please note that if you violate the rules, such as touching the headmaster, you shall be punished. Yes, especially Blade-kun, you should be super careful. Crazy, completely. Wait a moment, how do we check for these school rules? Knowing the rules help us know what kind of behaviors violate these rules. A great question. I have prepared something for you. As soon as he finished speaking, Monokuma raised his hand. Raised his hand up high so that all students could see what he was holding. What is that? This is the electronic student handbook. I prepared this item for a convenient school life for all of you. It's completely waterproof and so strong that it won't break even if an elephant steps on it. It's an essential part of your school life that provides service like viewing the school map or checking the school rules. Make sure to check the rules carefully. As I have said many times, I do not forgive violations of these rules. Okay. Now then, the entrance ceremony is over. Do you have any questions? You don't? Then enjoy an enriched and gloomy school life. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm glad that's over with. I don't have to do this annoying voice. Oh, my throat hurts now. With these words, Monokuma suddenly disappeared just like he appeared, leaving only the students with their heads down. What have I witnessed so far? A black and white bear is forcing us to kill, am I right? Are these side effects of the clinical trial part-time job I received last week? I'm sorry to tell you, but you're right. I can't quite understand it. Imprisonment, communal life, class trial? Damn bear must be out of his mind. Wait, let's calm down, everyone. Let's first go over what the bear said. According to him, we have to stay locked up in the school forever. And if we want to leave, he told us to go through a class trial after committing a murder. Kidnapped by someone on the day of the entrance ceremony and locked up in a school? Then there's suddenly murder? What is going on? It's a joke. It gotta be one, right? It can't be a joke. You face such a huge explosion right in front of your eyes, but are there still geeks that want to turn their eyes away from reality? Personally, I'm afraid of something else. How many of you guys really took the bear's word seriously? That is all. Okay. Hearing that everyone in the gym had no choice but to look back at each other, I could read the distinct emotions from all their gazes everywhere. Hostility and a small amount of fear. Monokuma's proposed rules were far more brutal than their face value. Should we trust each other in an environment where we can only get out if we kill someone? No. Can we trust anyone? It was such a difficult question to judge. And that was how my new school life began. Okay. Is that it? Would you like to save? Yes, I would like to save. I'll save file 2. There we go. This is the demo version of Danganronpa Mauve. Hiroto Iwata and the Crooked Academy. Did you have fun? The latest news on Danganronpa Mauve is on the official website. Okay. The latest translation news on Danganronpa Mauve is on the official Twitter. Okay, yeah. I'm following the Twitter. For personal inquiries, the feedback please send to the official email address. For inquiries on the English term, contact the English email address, okay? We hope to see you soon with the finished prologue and chapter 1. Thank you. But what do you mean finished prologue? The prologue usually ends right there. In the original game, it just ends after that part, and then it plays the opening, and then that's when chapter 1 begins. So, like, that's technically the end of the prologue. But either way. So, guys, that's it. That's all of the Danganronpa Mauve demo prologue. Yeah. I'm gonna check into the Twitter regularly so I can see if they have anything new, you know? But either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. You know, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and comment down below if you want to see more of Danganronpa Mauve. And I'll see you guys next video. Peace out and bye-bye.